Hi, we've got 30 minutes of movement, so let's get started. We're going to begin in a variation of child's pose. And for this variation, the knees will come straight from the sit bones, straight from hip distance. So not wide like sometimes we do. So bring the elbows in front of the knees, hands flat to the floor. And it's going to take a little bit of action. So action your elbows back into your knees and your knees forward into your elbows. And hands flat to the floor, like get some muscular engagement there, and you'll feel it gives you a little oomph, like already the tail wants to scoot back and the sternum wants to lift. And resist the temptation to bring the chin up and crunch the neck. Keep the neck a little bit more, just a lengthening neck. That's your inhale position. And then exhale, curl and tuck under. Inhale, lift, and exhale, curl. Inhale. And exhale. So the nice thing about sensation, and certainly this creates some sensation, is that it brings us to the present moment. It brings us really in the here and now. And so let yourself just feel what it feels like to move and to breathe and to arrive on your mat. Nice. Inhale, exhale, and then inhale, lift, and look forward and send your hands forward. And as you do that, grip the ground, like press your palms down and grip the ground with your finger pads. Action the elbows underneath the arms just slightly. It's like you want to hug your armpits closer to each other. And then use your belly and pull your hips up over your knees. Curl under your toes, keep your arms strong. Use your belly, pull your hips up to the sky. So arriving in down dog with some engagement through the arms today. See if you still have the palms pressing down, the finger pads gripping, the elbows rolling under slightly, the armpits hugging towards each other. Take some deep breath in and out. Be sure that your knees are locked. If they're jammed and locked, it's really going to throw the pressure into the low back. You want a slight unlock in the knees so that there's some forgiveness as the body begins to open up. And bring the breath really deep. Inhale all the way up to the sit bones. Exhale, push your hands down and forward, sink your heels. And then breathe in, lift the heels up. Exhale, bend the knees, take the hips back, look the eyes forward, and walk your feet to your hands. In this case, bring the big toes close to each other. Inhale, flat back, pull the sternum up. And exhale, release. Let's do a couple more. Inhale and lengthen. I like to push the heels of my hands into my thighs so that I can lengthen the spine and bring the chin in and the neck long. Exhale, surrender that, let it go. One more, inhale. And exhale. Now push down into the feet, reach up to the sky, come all the way up to stand. And bring your hands to the heart. Keep the breath moving, but let the body arrive into stillness. Nice. Good to be here with you today. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and fold. Hands along either side of the right foot. Bend your left knee. Send your left foot to the back and down to the ground. Tap the left knee down, lift the sternum up. And once again, we're going into this arc that isn't coming from a crunch in the neck, but really a lengthening and arcing up. Like you want your rainbow to arc all the way across the sky. You don't want it to hinge and kind of drop to the ground. Exhale, down face dog. Now inhale to a plank pose, and as you exhale, just be gentle. Knees down and chest and chin down. Bring yourself down. Today we'll take a variation with the arms long into locust pose. So find your pubic bone and push there. Get longer and longer through the arms and the legs. And you can action your shoulder blades up, but not your chin. So long through the neck. Inhale and exhale, release. Bring the hands along the side ribs, right behind the armpit mark, and inhale, up dog. You can see the tops of the feet are into the ground and the thighs will lift. Exhale, down face dog. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Send the right foot straight back behind you. And then tuck the knee under. Pull up with the belly so that you can take a nice clean step. Left foot to left thumb. Tap the right knee, rainbow through the spine. Inhale. And then forward fold. Step the right foot to meet the left. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Come to stand. And one exhale breath to arrive. Inhale, reach. Let's do the other side. Exhale, dive. This side, the right foot lifts, extends, and lowers. And come down. It's a stretch to the front of the right hip. So let your hips drop as much as they'd like. For some of us, it's not nearly as much as mine. And that's okay, as long as you're feeling that pull to the front of the hip, you've got the target. Down face dog. Inhale, plank. Wait for the breath to lower you down, knees, chest, chin. Arms back, fly, locust pose. That's a back body strengthener. Exhale, release. Hands along the ribs, inhale, up dog pose. And exhale, down face dog. Deep breath in. Long breath out. We're working the right leg straight back. Inhale. Exhale, under, tuck, step. Lift up with the sternum. And pull the shoulder blades back. Go wide across the heart like you're opening your heart. Straight out in front of you. And exhale, forward fold. Left foot coming to meet the right. Inhale, hands up. And exhale to the heart. And take a couple of breaths just to clear. And what we really want to do in our practice is to come to a place of organization. So we're going to stir a little bit up and then let it settle in. Let's get moving. Inhale up and exhale down. Left foot back, inhale. Down face dog, exhale. Plank, inhale. Knees, chest, chin. Breathe out, find the floor. Locust, inhale. And release. Hands next to the ribs, up dog, inhale. Down face dog. Inhale, lift the left foot. We're just moving one breath per movement to create a rhythm. Step on exhale. Stretch open the heart on an inhale. And forward fold, exhale. And the rhythm of the breath, inhale rising. Exhale to the heart. The rhythm of the breath leads the way. The rhythm of the breath organizes the movements. Inhale up. And exhale, fold. Organizes the thought patterns. Right foot back, inhale. Down face dog, exhale. Pull forward, inhale. Knees down, chest, chin down. The whole exhale to the ground. Lift up, fly high, inhale. And release. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right foot rising, inhale. Step the right foot. Lunge, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale to the heart. We'll do one more through. Inhale, reach. And exhale, fold. Step your left foot back, inhale. And down face dog, exhale. Plank, inhale. Knees down, chest and chin down, all air out. Locust, inhale. Release, exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left foot, inhale, lift. Exhale, step. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And hands to heart. Keep breathing, keep moving. Inhale, up. Commit to the rhythm and just take it one breath at a time. Exhale, dive. Right foot back, lunge. Inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, plank. Knees down, chest, chin lower. Inhale, fly, locust. Exhale, release. Inhale, stretch up. There's a back bend here, yes? Exhale, over your toes. Right foot, inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze with the belly, and you'll land nice and clean. Inhale, draw, open the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stretch sky high, and exhale, arrive with the hands at the heart, and let things settle. Let the energy dissipate. Let it disperse through the body and through the aura. Some of it's excess, some of it's newly awakened. And the body has a way of taking care of it for you. Inhale, reach up. Side stretch to the right. I like to interlace my fingers, release the index fingers like pointing, and then cross the right thumb over the left to really draw over. And keep the right arm stretching strong so that the index finger of the right hand touches the side wall, and the thumb of the right hand is just pulling your left arm along for the ride. Inhale up, and we'll go to the left. You can keep the mudra, or you can switch to the less comfortable side of the cross, but definitely left thumb over right. Strong left arm, lean to the right hip. Inhale up to the top, and exhale, dive down. Inhale, flat the back this time. And then step both feet back. So hands down and feet back, plank pose. You're welcome to take knees, chest, chin, or otherwise just drift forward and lower for a chaturanga. Everybody's up dog and down face dog. And let's take a few breaths here in active rest. So you might check in with your hands again, that you can feel the palms. Lean a little into the thumb pad side. Feel for the pads that are at the base of each finger. It's the palm of the hand, but below each finger, so across that top ridge of your palm. Feel those to grip. And then your finger pads themselves at the tips of the fingers, like a little claw. Just grip gently. Roll your armpits under, roll your elbows under, squeeze your armpits together. Make your arms longer. Nice, and then lift your right leg up. And step the right foot forward. Ground the back heel down. Left foot, knife edge parallel to the back of your mat. Take your left arm and sweep it up in front of you. Roll your left armpit back behind you. Push into your right heel and bring yourself up warrior two. So yeah, we've got to arrange all the things. Like my thing is getting my hair out of my eyes. Maybe you've got yours pony back. Maybe for you it's the shirt. Maybe it's a little bit of the steadiness. Like whatever it is, the first task is just to organize the external things. But once you have that kind of where you want it to be, get quiet and go on the inside and start to organize the internal things. Start to use your breath to organize your inner energetic flow, your mental activity, your hopes and dreams, maybe your emotions and your attitude. Get organized. Nice, and then let's add a little dynamic movement. Inhale, straight the right leg. Hands to prayer, bend the left knee. The ball of the right foot comes up. I call this Skandasana. We're going to come back the way we came. Inhale, rise, and exhale, warrior two. We'll do a couple more. Inhale up, and exhale down, and inhale up, and exhale open. Last one, inhale up, and exhale down, and inhale up, and exhale, open. And then left hand behind your back, flip your right palm up. Extend the right armpit out over the right knee. It's like we're almost going back to where we came, how we started so close to the ground. This time we're gonna rest the forearm on the right knee. Pull the shoulders away from the ears and squeeze the blades up behind you, almost like you did in Locust pose, like almost that same movement. And then sweep the left hand up overhead. If you have a block handy, it's really nice to kind of take yourself into a second edge. And so you might bring the hand down to a block of some height that lets you just go maybe a half an inch further. And so you're just looking for some capacity. You're looking for your capacity today. Beautiful. Take one more breath in, and then exhale. Drop the left hand down. We're going to add a twist. Lift your back heel. Bring your right hand to your right knee and push down. Plug the big toe mound of the right foot into the ground, and then lift your left thigh. Pull your belly in and rotate your ribs under, so your left armpit comes under, and your right armpit comes up, and here's your twist. Nice. Right hand down, step back, down face dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knees down and chest and chin down, all the way down. Take the arms back. We've been working on Locust. See if you can catch the bind behind your back. And maybe you've got the hands into the fist spine, or maybe you go opposite hand to opposite elbow. But in any case, see if you can tighten into the shoulders a little bit more. Broad across the fronts of the armpits. Inhale, soar up. Use your breath to lift the ribs off the floor. And exhale, release. Hands under the ribs. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Lift your left leg up. And step your left foot forward. This time the right foot angles down, the knife edge parallel to the floor. We're going to take the right hand and sweep it forward. As I do that, I'm tucking my left glute under. This one tucks under. Feel for your left heel. That's where you have to press to sweep yourself up. We start with the gross things, not the gross as in ooh yuck, but the gross as in the obtuse, the more obvious things. And then it gets more subtle. If we stayed here long enough, you would get an experience of the most subtle energies you've ever connected to. I don't know if we'll be here that long, so just go into something more subtle than where your shirt is and how your hair looks. Nice, we're gonna add dynamic movement now. Inhale up, and exhale, bend the right knee. And we're opening up in through the hips, so that's all. If yours doesn't look like mine, then that's good. That means you're finding how it needs to happen in your bone structure. None of us has the same bone structure. We don't even have the same on the right as we do the left. It's a little bit different. So just move up and down, warrior two. Right hand behind the back, left palm lifting, extend, and rest. If you have to lean and the shoulder comes up to the ear, then you know you're not engaging through the core. So see if you can float, pull the shoulder blades back and get a really nice posture. And then right hand to the outer right thigh and sweeping right arm over right ear. And then if you'd like the second edge, you can get your block and work yourself down a little bit deeper. Right hand down, right heel up. Left hand to top of left knee. Anchor the left foot, lift the right leg. So we're securing, squeeze at the upper inner thighs. We're securing the pelvic bowl before we twist. And then the rotation. I don't want my butt collapsing out and everything sacking out into the pelvic bowl. I want the muscles supporting the bones. That's how I stay healthy for a lifetime, or whatever's left of a lifetime. Last breath in. Hand down, step back, down, face dog. And then all together, inhale, high plank. Exhale, knees down. This is our last back bend. Come lowering to the floor. You can take the hands at the low back. You can keep the wings long. You can grab your ankles with your hands. And come on up, inhale and exhale. 4 more breaths, inhale and exhale. 3, inhale and exhale. Just 2 more, inhale and exhale. And last, inhale, release, exhale. And stack your hands, crocodile pose, bring the forehead to the backs of the hands. Nice. Hands along the side ribs, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, breath, and exhale, breath. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Angle the back heel, and this time take the block into your right hand. Sweep the left hand forward and come on up into warrior two with the block in your right hand. We're going to take the block up to the sky. Inhale, straight the right leg. The block between the hands, 1 Skandasana. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Block in the front hand. Inhale, reverse. And then exhale, float the right hand out. Kick off with the back foot. Find a half moon. Balancing. Now to float the back leg, it just needs to be long. It doesn't need to be high. So just push through the big toe mound of your left foot. Get strong through the inseam of your left leg. Nice, we're going to leave the block where it is. Bend the right knee and land gently, warrior two. Good. Reverse. I made a little bit of a plunk on that one. Deep lunge twist, it's making me smile. the gong, like have a song about it. Inhale and right hand down, downward facing dog. And you're welcome to take a vinyasa through if you want. High plank, low plank, up dog, down dog, or just simply hold your down dog with integrity. So strong arms and the belly pulling the hips up and the heart rate dropping. And everyone together, lift your left foot and step forward. This time the block under your left hand. Angle the right foot down. Sweep the right arm forward and bring up warrior two. One Skandasana, just follow the breath and go. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, block stays in the left hand, exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale. And we're coming all the way out to half moon. Balancing, 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 yes. Long right leg. There's energy coming down the inseam of the right leg, letting the right leg float behind me. There's energy coming down the inseam of the left leg, letting the left foot root and ground me. Let the block stay where it is. Bend your left knee. Warrior two. Reverse. And deep lunge twist. Hand down, downward facing dog. Nicely done, nicely done. Let's bring the knees down, cross the ankles, and come to seated. And you're welcome to orient yourself just straight ahead like that. I'm going to turn so you can see me. We're going to take a bound angle pose, actually 3 of them. Your block might be handy. And if you don't have a block, check out my Instagram, social media feeds, Facebook for a little picture, little 4-piece picture of how to make one out of a shoebox. Pretty simple. Just cover a shoebox with a brown bag, basically. But I did post about it. So sit up tall, push the feet together, action the knees wider, push the feet together, make the knees go wider, sit up taller. And then exhale, come forward with your sternum. Come forward like you want your heart pulling way out past your toes. I mean, you don't have to worry about how far down you go at all. You can use a block to support your forearms. There are a million little asanas here. So even if you come down less than you're fully capable of, you're getting a beautiful opportunity for the hips to open. Keep the breath nice and deep. Soften the throat. No more ujjayi. Just a deep, clear cycle of air in and out. And walk yourself up. And take the feet and move them away from your body. Even an inch. Maybe 2. Maybe 6. I don't know. I don't know where you started from. But maybe an inch further forward away from you. And then the same thing, push the feet together, let the knees go down and the spine grow tall. And come heart way out there. If you want to make sure, then just reach out to me like this, like reach and reach and reach and reach. And you'll feel all the length you're able to get. And that's what we want. We want more length. This is not a pose. Well, there might be a little bit of a rainbow once you get to the end of it, but we want a long spine as you come forward. Sometimes I like the block for a pillow, right under the forehead. walk yourself up. I promised you 3. Take the feet a little bit further away from you. It's okay. There's no law that says the heels have to be at the inner groin. You're just creating a different shape to explore. Lift up, push and tall. Come forward and fold. And again, based on the bone structure, you'll have available what you have available. Take a nice deep breath in and a sigh out. Linger. And then sit up and bring your knees together, your feet flat. Lean back into the heels of your hands. Drop your knees to the right. Dip your left shoulder down and just put a twist in your spine. It's not really yoga until you breathe, so get a couple breaths out of it. And come up and around, knees to the left, right shoulder dipping. And then come up to center and wrap your arms around your shins. Tuck your chin in. And then lift your chin up. Lift your sternum up. One more time. Curl it under, in. Lift up. And bring your legs to easy sit, hands at heart. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Thank you so much for spending some time with yourself. I hope you feel organized. Namaste.